right, so, and again, it looks like, when you kind of see this drill, it kind of looks like, man, that's not going to work on anybody. It really does. Again, and it's kind of like our misdirection gut that we were playing with the other day. Once I get this guy thinking that I'm trying to pull and turn him here, he's going to start curling his body and hip it down. All right? And again, Kimbrough asked a good question. He's like, can't you just tilt him here? Yeah, you can. But again, if I'm tilting here and he's not fighting back to his belly and he starts switching his hips, then I can get myself in a dicey little situation. So with me and freestyle, man, I'm rolling through and recovering back on top, okay? Rolling through and recovering back on top. And the reason why we did this kind of rock drill is just get used to transitioning my hands. And kind of also it helps you feel which side you like, right here, okay? Now, one skill that I didn't talk about that I want you to think about now, and we got a lot of guys that are pretty good crab riders in here, and you're starting to learn how to use your feet like hands. Now, do ask a good question too. He's like, what if these guys get wide on me and try to catch me on my back? A couple other people ask, do I need to snatch and arch while I'm rolling through? No, I don't. I don't want you to arch and get your feet in the mat like a gut wrench. So now, here's what we're gonna do. See how I'm in my saddle now? I wasn't too specific about it because I just wanted you to focus on pinching the hips, but now I want your feet inside. And the reason why I want your feet inside is so I can elevate as I'm rolling through, okay? I like having my feet outside so I can drive. See how I'm changing to the instep of my foot as I'm pulling? But as I start to roll, my feet come inside. And the reason being my feet coming inside and I'm pulling my hands is if this guy tries to get wide, then I can just continue to elevate. Okay, just like I would recovering from a crab ride. Again, a lot of freestyle Greco turns on top are about creating momentum. He's gonna set his defense and fight the side he thinks I'm turning him to, all right? If I can trick him a little bit or get him to think about this over here, and then I'm going to the opposite side, that helps me out a lot. So like I said, man, we can be down here making them think high gut, driving a little bit, start pulling, boom, right here. Nice and easy, got him. And I'm back in my saddle, all right? And I can hit him with it again, or I can transition to another turn, all right? So you're still pushing and pulling, you're still pinching with your knees, but as I start to drive and get to this pull position here where I'm pulling them tight, my feet are coming inside, okay? And that way if I get stuck, I can just go foot to the mat, elevate, 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 correct back on top. Does that make sense to everybody? So get a couple reps in with your feet in the saddle a little bit, and then have your partner try to start getting wide on you, and then just kick and recover through. If I have enough momentum, this guy trying to get wide on me, even if I say, hey Reese, I'm going to your right side. I'm going to your right side. He tries to get wide on me right here. Man, it's going to be tough for him to get me stuck on my back. It really is. So I'm pulling that shoulder. See how I'm driving, I'm pulling, all the way back on top. Just pulling that shoulder. If I got to get my feet in the mat a little bit, that's fine too. But the elevation, that crab ride type elevation where we go high hand side kicks, that's what's going to help. Go.